Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video on the birth control of my choice, which was the Mirena, as you can tell by the title of this video. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So back in 2017, when I had my daughter, I did not get the Mirena or any birth control right away because I didn't want birth control at all. I just didn't want it. The amount of chemicals that it released in your body was just, I thought, was very unhealthy and all that good stuff. So I did not want any birth control. I ended up getting it because I just needed to get it. Um, it was like a last option type thing. So January 2018, I did end up getting it. The process of getting it inserted, you have to get it like when you're on your period. So the first day of my period, I went and got it, and it just made my period 10 times worse. Like, not as far as bleeding, but as far as cramping. Like, I cramped really, really bad the rest of that day. I was just like on a bunch of ibuprofen, and I just laid around. It was horrible. So it was bad for the first day. Everything after that was normal. Um, while I had it, I'm looking at my laptop so I can remember my notes. But while I had it, my periods, they were very irregular. One month I wouldn't have a period at all. Another month I was just spot for like 3 days, and then another month I had a full blown period for like 6 or 7 days. So it was very irregular, month to month. I had a lot. Oh my God, my hair, it fell out so bad from the birth control. My edges, they broke off really, really bad. They're like really short, and they're like about this long, if that. They're about this long. It was really dry. It was just every day I combed my hair, it just broke off so much. Like, so much hair would come out every day. Um, my back. Um, I didn't know that it was my back until I actually got it removed, but I'll talk about that later. But I did. I had a lot of lower back issues, and I thought it was from my epidural. But when I talked to my doctor, she was like, no, it's not. From the epidural. She thought that it was because of how much weight I had gained. That could have contributed to it too, but I'll tell more about that in a second. And yes, my weight gain. I gained so much weight. I gained so much weight, but it's okay. I'm still cute, and I'm gonna get it off. So now that I'm off, I'm gonna get it off. Um, the process of getting this thing taken out was a nightmare, a freaking nightmare. Um, I went to the doctor. It was time for my regular routine physical. So, and during the physical, you get a pap smear. So during my pap smear, she was just like, cause she's the one that inserted it, and she was just like, "Do you want me, just check and make sure that it's still in place?" And I was like, "Yes, that would be great." So she checked, and it was not where it was supposed to be. Make a long story short, it had moved. I'm gonna insert a picture either. Yeah. It was not so she went in, and she tried to get it and put it back in place. With the tools she had at the doctor's office, she was unable to. So she referred me to an OB GYN to have an ultrasound done so that they can locate it and put it back in place. So I went to the OB. They were able to locate it with an ultrasound, vaginal ultrasound. And when they found it, she asked me, "Did you want me to just, put it back in place or remove it?" And I was like, "Take it out. Take it out." Because when she was digging around up in there trying to find it at the doctor's office, it was so painful. And I just felt like, yeah, no, this ain't it. So I told her to remove it. Um, Jesus, the process of her actually going in there to get the thing was even worse. Like, Literally, she had a whole bunch of tools. Um, it was very bloody, and that day I was not on my period, but I don't know if it was because of the amount of digging that she was doing, or where she was trying to go to get it. It was just so much blood. She had this little brush. It was like what is it? What is it? What is it? It's like an eyebrow spool, like what you brush your eyebrows with. That's the way I can explain it. But it had really really soft bristles on it, and she was and I'm feeling all of this. No pain medication or nothing. I'm feeling her. She's just twirling it, trying to find it, and she's trying to talk to me to distract me and get my mind off of it. But it's kind of hard when you just feel this little thing, and it was like very very crampy. It was very crampy, and I normally tolerate pain really well, um, but this was a different type of pain. Like this hurt. It was very crampy, and it was just very uncomfortable. After about literally 5 minutes of her like twirling this thing, trying to get it out, she was finally able to, find the string and then just pull it on out. I did, of course, I told you I bled a lot during the process, and then afterwards, she just asked me. Oh well, she told me that I was gonna bleed spots a little bit for the rest of the day, and then it should be done. So I didn't spot anymore that day. This was on a Monday. Tuesday I was good. Wednesday, um, I had a full blown period again. So in June I had two periods basically. And I bled heavily for until Wednesday. I bled until the following Monday. So it was almost a week, a full week of heavy bleeding. Along with the heavy bleeding, I had a lot of blood clots, and I've never ever had an issue with blood clots. But I did once she took it out, and they were like I don't know if they were normal size or not because I never had the issue before, but they were pretty big. They were huge. They were huge, and it didn't hurt coming out, but it felt really weird. It just felt like something was falling out of you, and that you should probably go sit on the toilet or something because it was coming. And squeeze in, trying to use muscle control that wouldn't keep it in. That thing was coming. Okay, it was coming out. So probably TMI, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so that very painful, very painful. I will say though, while I was bleeding, um, it didn't feel like a period. It didn't feel like a period. I felt amazing actually after getting that thing removed. I feel like weight was lifted off of me. I felt free down there. I felt good. I felt good. I felt really good. So and after that, I did. That's back to the back pain. After I got it removed, I didn't have any other issues with my back. So I do feel like it was, probably contributed to the birth control being in, and it was just causing a lot of pain for me. So once I got that removed, again, I felt really good. I felt normal, all that good stuff. And my back pains, I haven't had back pain since I got it removed. So, which was awesome. Now I'm just working on restoring my hair, getting my hair back, and also getting rid of this weight, all this weight that I've gained since I got it. So, yeah, that was my birth control experience. I don't think I would ever get any birth control. Nothing. They're not putting nothing else in me. I'm not taking no more pills. If I get pregnant, Lord, I'm just gonna have them babies because birth control is not it for me. So, I would love to hear your birth control experience. Tell me what worked for you, what didn't. If yours was similar to mine, if yours moved or got lost, how did they get it out? Just let me know in the comments below. Um, it was such a pleasure. You guys have a great day. Bye.